3, make an abomination. I'm not exactly a chef, but I'm gonna. It smells really good. Like. Have you ever felt lied to, deceived, hoodwinked, or even bamboozled? Well, like me and the rest of the kids in my generation, I mean, our generation, I don't know who old, maybe there's somebody who's old who's watching this. But anyway, we all as kids watched the brand new SpongeBob Christmas episode. I can remember it like it was yesterday. Only because, like the rest of the kids in my generation, we thought when we saw that delicious fruitcake on my big screen, we thought, oh my god, that looks so good. I need it. And at least that's how I felt. I thought, you know, for the longest time that this was an original experience. Like, I thought I was the only kid that was like going to my mom like, please, I really need it. Like, can you please get like some fruitcake? She was like, what the heck? What's that? And I was like, I showed her, I was like, is that, like, can you go get it? And then she went and got it. And on Christmas Day, I remember I went to go eat that thing. And I was like, is this supposed to taste like this? I was like, did you get the right one? Like, are you sure? Because it don't look like this on the show. And to my surprise, this is like real fruitcake. Like, this was real fruitcake. And obviously that shit was disgusting. So I was obviously very devastated because I found out a few days ago that this is not an original experience at all. A lot of kids were disappointed when they went to go try fruitcake for the first time because they saw it on SpongeBob, and SpongeBob made it seem so delicious. He literally said this is the best thing I've ever had. Like, he was really glazed. Like, he was really glazing that fruitcake. Like,
hello, fellow revelers. Would you like a Christmas treat?
Why, sure, SpongeBob. Yeah, who doesn't like treats?
Nothing loosens up the old pipes like some fruitcake. Dig in.
It's like a present for my mouth.
I knew you'd like it.
Okay, like, y'all didn't have to go this hard for it if it's not good in real life. Like, you know what Nickelodeon should have done? They should have capitalized on it and made like their own version of a fruitcake or something, like that kids would actually enjoy. But no, nobody wanted to do that. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I am going to make SpongeBob fruitcake. Like, I'm gonna try to make it as accurate as possible to like the actual episode. I'm gonna try to make it as accurate as possible. And I mean, I bought some stuff, so hopefully when I make, because I'm not the best, I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm not the best cooker, guys. Like, I'm not exactly a chef, but I'm gonna try my best to make SpongeBob fruitcakes. So without further ado, let's go to the kitchen. Hi, welcome to the kitchen. So, to make SpongeBob fruitcake, we are gonna use banana bread, powdered sugar, brownie mix. Trust me, trust the process. Trust the process. Gummy bears, colorful fruitcake look. So, we're gonna use all of this and hopefully, I don't, 1, blow anything up. 2, start a fire, so I guess that falls under it. Or 3, make an abomination. And 4, let's pray I don't get food poisoning from eating this. Okay, let's get started. So, honestly, I am kind of winging it. I am kind of winging it a little bit, just a little bit. But, so first of all, let's set the oven to 375. So now while we wait for that, we can get our stuff together. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is pour all of this into this bowl. Okay. I don't even know why I'm using this, but be able to be smart. Who knows? Okay. We're only gonna use about like a third of this. Because the whole point is we're not going to use a whole lot. Like at all. This is going to be the star of the show. And we're going to use, because banana bread, obviously banana bread does not come like chocolate looking. So what I'm going to do is use the brownie mix to give it that color. Now, a normal person would just go out and buy cocoa powder, but we're not doing that because it's more fun this way. I don't know. Okay. I think that's about right. I hope so. And then make sure, I'm just making sure I like mix it all together so it can act as one. Even though I don't know if that's how baking works, but guys, I'm really just making this up as I go. Now we're gonna get 1 cup of water, or maybe I should get, no. 1 cup of water. Okay, and then 1/3 of oil. We don't even have that much oil left, TBH, so. I'm not gonna use that. This is all we have, but hopefully it's enough. Okay. And then we need 2 eggs. Guys, don't ever crack that like I do. This is... Yeah, don't do what I'm doing. Not do what I'm doing at all. And then it does not say this on the box to use butter, but I personally think because I added the brownie mix, and brownies usually come out like fudgy, like super smudgy, like they fall apart easily, they are squishy, doesn't really hold anything. So what I think I'm gonna do is also add some butter. The smallest thing of butter. Mix all that now. I wish I could get like a better shot of that. 1 second. Hopefully my phone does not fall in, bro. That would be so embarrassing. Okay, so just stirring it. And if I had the second hand, I would hold the bowl, obviously. But you guys see it. I'm trying to make sure the chemist. See, this is. I might as well just, yeah. Hold on. As you guys can obviously tell, this is not a very smooth. And our preheat is done. Is that how you say it? I don't know. But as you guys can tell, this is not a very smooth experience at all. If I was rich, I would have like a camera right here, camera over there, like multiple cameras. But this is not that type of show. It's really coming together, honestly. Guys, don't make fun of my stirring technique, please. Like, I'm not a chef. Once again, I'm not a chef. Okay, let me come back over here. Okay. Okay, now that we have that done, let me put this back in the box. And now you can still have brownies later. If this doesn't turn out well, I'm just gonna do the same thing again, except with just brownie. And then here's the next step. So you guys might be a little confused on what I'm about to do, but this is where the gummy part comes in. Okay, so I have this cutting board. I'm gonna use this to cut up the gummies. And obviously you gotta have one real quick. You guys, I've been wanting to open these all day. Just eat some. Honestly, I think just like 2 bags of these would be good. Yeah. So basically what you're gonna do after that, separate them a little bit. I'm gonna cut them up into even smaller pieces because even though these are mini, You definitely do not want whole pieces in this. Dang, these are actually harder to... Let me just use scissors, honestly. Like, you guys are probably looking at me crazy right now, but I mean, this is what you have to do if you want these fruitcakes. And just so you guys know, you do not have to get small miniature gummy bears. I just thought it would be the best option for me personally. But you can, I was thinking of using like gushers or something like that. But since those on its own are very like gooey, it would just turn into, I feel like if it went in the oven, it would just turn into like, kind of like a hard plasticky kind of thing. And it would just be really crunchy, like brownie, banana bread like thing. And it would just be black and it would not turn out good. So I'm pretty sure, at least I think, these will hold up in the oven. If they don't, I'm gonna be so sad. But I'm gonna go ahead and just speed run this and cut these up a little bit faster for you. Well, for you guys, it's gonna be faster, but for me, it's gonna be a slow, grueling process. Well, actually, this is kind of relaxing. I kind of like this, but yeah, I'll be back when these are done. I'm done. Oh shit. Now the next part is gonna sound even weirder, but to make sure these, even though these are cut up into little pieces, still not good enough. So to make sure that these don't fall to the bottom when you're baking, we are gonna cover these in powdered sugar. And I know that's like side-eye, but I don't have flour, guys. I don't have flour, and I was not trying to spend so much money to make this video, okay? So powdered sugar is gonna work fine too. So you're gonna pour like, not even a huge layer, like not even a lot of powdered sugar in this. Okay. And you're just gonna pour all of these in there. So these will help it not fall to the bottom and like really be in the bread, you know. And I know I'm putting my hands all in this, but I don't think anybody else in my house is gonna eat these except for me. So I think it's fine. So, you know, clean hands, clean hands. You're just gonna take this, right? And pour all of it into the batter. And try to have as least excess sugar as possible. Like cat litter, for example. Treat it like cat litter that you just don't want to put more than you need. Because we don't want diabetes. Now, I'm not gonna lie, like I probably am gonna get diabetes from eating this anyway. But hey, you only live once. I'm gonna gently fold that in there. Like super gently. I can already see it now. It's like, it should look embedded in the batter, right? Right, guys, like keep in mind, I am just winging this, like actually. So. Oh my God, I'm definitely gonna have to clean after this. We're gonna prep this. So what it says to do is use oil, but as I just stated, That was less of a boy. So what we're gonna do, next best thing, butter. Just gonna, and then just glide that around. Oh, let me move this out the way. Just glide that around. Honestly, you can use your hand for this too. If nobody in your household cares about, you know, you touching stuff like that, then do what I'm doing. But if not, use gloves or utensils. I don't know why I'm teaching this like you guys are gonna make this too. I mean, you might. Hey, maybe this is like revolutionary. I haven't seen anybody else on YouTube like even attempt to make their own version of like the fruitcake from SpongeBob. So I think like maybe it just turns out good. Who knows? But just gonna pour that in, I guess. And then just a little bunch. Pour all that in. Shoot, I forgot I wanted to add cinnamon in it. Honestly guys, don't do this, but I don't really care. Even everywhere, just try to get to be even everywhere, so it can cook evenly. Should be good to go. And then you just cook this for like a good, let me close that. Not very classy, but we're just gonna take this and put it in the oven for a good 40 minutes at 375 degrees. Like it says, like you to cook it for like 50 minutes, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that, honestly. Because I really am scared that it's gonna come out looking like hard plastic. Either way, I'm gonna put on a timer. So that's our timer. And then my watch is gonna notify me when it's time to take it out. Let me clean this up really quick. Like if my house burned down, just having this would be amazing. Okay, well I'm gonna check back in with you guys once the food is done. So until then, we shall wait and see. Guys, it actually smells really good. Like, should we smell?
4, 3, 2.
So it looks like. Ooh, look at that. Like, come on, come on, like, okay. Like, let's appreciate. I'm gonna film a few TikToks with this so I can promote this YouTube video, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just finished making a TikTok for it, and now I'm ready to try. Hopefully it's not cold. Okay, it's still warm, still hot, still like good to go. It's not like super duper hot no more, but warm enough where I can eat it now. Taste test. This is actually good as fuck, bro. Bro, what? Wow. I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. This tastes really, really good. And it's like just the right amount of sweet. It's not too sweet. I'm trying to see what I can compare this to. You know, like those Rice Krispie treat almost things, but instead of it being like a Rice Krispie treat, it's like that part, like it tastes like that, it has that same texture and stuff, but it's like a Trix bar or something like that instead. That's what this tastes like, and it's pretty good. And like imagine that, but like bread. Wow. I'll show you guys once again. It's pretty freaking tasty. I can't even lie. Like, if I had to rate it, I would say eight out of 10. Really an 8.5. Only because like the sides of it are a bit sticky, but that's okay. Like they're a bit sticky, but they're not too sticky. Like they're not it doesn't ruin the experience at all. But because of the candy, like it melted obviously. But what I really wanted was the color to be there, and that's what I got. So I can't be mad at all. It's pretty good. You guys should really make it. I wouldn't recommend making it the way I made it, okay? But you guys should definitely try this if you're just bored and you always wanted to try some type of version of the SpongeBob fruitcake. I mean, hey, this is an option. This is an option, and it's not a very bad one. So if you haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'm not playing. You better subscribe, because you might be looking at my channel history and you're like, why did you make a video 2 months ago? But that's gonna change. That's gonna change. Trust. If I get enough engagement, or even if not, like I'll just make another video next week, because this was pretty fun and I have some more ideas I've been wanting to do. And this was just the first one I thought of. So let's just stay tuned. And yeah, I mean, the rest of this is probably going to be gone in like the next 10 minutes. So I'd rather you guys not see that. Oh, you have to go? Oh, I mean, I don't want to cut this short, but if you really have to go, I guess that's fine. But if you guys really enjoy, okay, bye.
4, 3, 2, 1.